Hey everyone, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on your time zone. So, I think it's time for some more XCOM 2. And there is a chance we'll be doing the regional HQ today. It's currently setting up. It will depend on how many more activities we'll have before that reaches 200%. But yeah, so far the campaign has been going pretty well. So, right, when we last left off, we had the regional HQ setting up right here.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Right here. It's at 18% right now, so that will take some time. Why is it not listed down here? That makes no sense. Well, either way, it's at 18%, so we need it to reach 20. It will take a while. It will take most of this month. So, you know, just because it's setting up, it doesn't mean we'll be doing that in the next hour or anything like that. Probably not. Meanwhile, we also got a mission for another scientist. That will be 6 scientists. I do need some more engineers. I also need supplies. I mean, I need a lot of things.
In war.
Alright, well, back to scanning. Officer training, let's continue that. Yes, we want to get some. We're also researching hybrid alien sword tech. That will give me 1 scimitar as part of the research. I'm also currently at 0 Elerium. I could buy some, but I'm also low on supplies. I just recently spent 150 to get Vulture. And while it will pay for itself, well, I have to wait a little bit. Here, speaking of supplies, 67 supplies. And no ambush. My ambush chance is getting really high now. It's almost 50% now. 49% here. So yeah, it's probably going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Probably soon. I can't do Templars yet, I don't have a Staff Sergeant. We could do the hunt for the Hunter. Although there's no real rush just yet. Recover loot. That might be worth doing. And I'm going to assume this ambush will happen, meaning it might be useful to have 3 people available for the ambush. We could have a skirmisher, a shiv, and somebody tanky. Oh yeah, and a hoplite. That would be okay, I think. Yeah, that would be fine. You can keep the laser weapon. Get some flashbangs. Okay, that looks good enough. Maybe a medkit just in case. Alright. 50% chance. Also, 18% failure. I mean, I could just send Spartan. 4% failure. Okay. Surely that wouldn't happen, right? I don't know if I want to send Spartan here. I guess I can. Alright, plating, flashbang. Maybe smoke. Okay, that's 0. It's only 5 days. What can you do with alien loot boxes? You can open them in the proving ground. Right here. These are the ones you're talking about, I assume? Yeah, this is where you open them. In the proving ground through the project. It does cost some supplies to open them. Alright, well, we're getting some alien loot here. How many people do I have on the roster now? Also, we want to train that one rookie as a hoplite here. He has 7 health. So let's train him. Off you go then. Okay, how many people do I have spare right now? For the rescue squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Anyone coming back soon? Not really. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing whatever this is. No. 3 days, 20 hours. Definitely not doing that. Here comes the sword. There we go. We got a scimitar. Very nice. How much damage does that thing do? Let's check. Shall we? Presumably it's better than alloy sword. Okay, it's actually same damage range as alloy sword. However, it has armor pierce.
Most of our new
And higher crit chance.
Close quarters like the Avenger.
Okay.
Before the war, now
Well, armor pierce is nice.
up on the fly.
Oh, and it grants you immunities. Grants immunity to poison, chrysalid poison, and stun. Oh, that's big. That's actually big. Immunity to stun is huge. That's actually big. There are quite a few enemies that can stun you. And getting stunned sucks. So this is actually huge. I like that. So, what do we do next? We should probably do the Skulljack. It does mean spending 75 supplies. But I'll have to get this done sooner or later. We could also do Hunter's Axe. Because I can already upgrade it. That's probably worth doing, yeah. The Hunter's Axe is nice with Long War of the Chosen because it's one way you can get upgraded melee weapon without getting Stun Lancer corpses. It's only for one single person, but it's better than nothing. So, okay, let's get the Hunter's Axe.
When inspired,
We do have Stun Lancer Autopsy already done, so I can upgrade it. Combat Armor. That will give us 1 armor as part of the research. Better shield. Alright. Alloy Shiv. Ooh, yeah, I definitely want one. Not sure how expensive it's going to be. But the shivs have been really useful, actually. They have been really useful. Now, we can get started on magnetic weapons. That will take 15 days. And cost me 50 supplies. I will have 8 supplies left if I do this. But we're like in mid-May.
I have to admit,
It's about time to do magnetic weapons.
under the more inbound on the Avenger.
Yeah, it's about time to get this done. So let's do magnetic weapons.
Most
But I'll just have to get supplies elsewhere.
you'd make that research.
The VIP mission is almost ready.
Commander, the aliens continue to make
There it is.
progress on the Avatar
Okay,
project.
so this will be our 6th
Come down,
scientist.
we need to move fast.
We got 5 people in here. 1 Shiv, the Andromedon, Recon, Hijacker, Grenadier. Yeah, we got the Bob in this one. Anyone with laser weapons here? No. Yeah, this is not the strongest squad ever. So it might be a tricky mission, but I want that scientist. For anyone who doesn't know, scientists are really important in Long War of the Chosen because you need to have certain number of scientists to even be able to research various technologies. Mostly applies to like weapon tech and such. But yeah, you can't even start the research if you don't have enough scientists.
Aliens have captured a VIP
You can run research
to the resistance
to get like effectively +1. You don't get an actual scientist, but you get +1 for the purpose of research. But that takes a long time to do.
Menace one
It will delay your research a lot. And generally speaking,
move to rendezvous. Eliminate
I mean, it depends on difficulty, but in Long War of the Chosen, you want to have at least coil weapons around like September, October, because that's basically the biggest gear and progression check in the Long War. Because around September, October, you can get the Chosen Avenger defense, which is considered to be the hardest mission in Long War of the Chosen. And if you don't have at least coil weapons, the chances of beating that mission are slim to none. And it's actually one of the few ways you can lose. There aren't a lot of ways in which you can actually, like, legitimately lose the game. Sure, you can get yourself into a position where it's impossible to win, but you don't technically lose until later. And that mission is one of the few ways in which you can lose. And you can't just kill them early, because in Long War of the Chosen, the requirements to unlock the Stronghold mission are much higher. Like, they are much higher. You need 3 max rank soldiers, and there's an extra rank here, so it takes a long time. So even if you want to, you can't really do it. You also only got 1 shot at it. So you definitely don't want to fail that. Alright, we got 24 turns. Okay, this should be safe-ish. Oh no, it's the pigeons. It's the Advent spies. It's Advent spies, guys. That's going to be the plot of XCOM 3. Look at how they're moving. They definitely look like drones. These are definitely Advent spy drones. Yeah. Alright. Let's just pop scanning protocol. Well, that's a group. Quite far away. Raptor Commando. Okay. Frost Priest, Frost Purifier, alright. Well then, we definitely don't want to get caught on this low ground. That would be really, really, really bad. This might get a little bit tricky. I can go up here. Okay, it should be fine. I mean, we are in stealth after all. Oh no, the pigeons are gone. They will tell Advent. They will definitely tell Advent. If Advent shows up right now, then we know they were spies. That's proof. I mean, everyone knows birds aren't real anyway. So, you know.
Head into that location.
Yeah, birds are not real. They are all spies.
Okay.
Alright.
Es hora de correr.
Where's the actual prison? Okay, right here. Close to the evac. That's good. Oh, it's like on the first floor? No. It's just that there's some low ground over here. Alright. It should be safe to hug the wall.
Orders confirmed.
I mean, again, we are in stealth after all.
Confirmed.
Watch someone just open this door and walk right through it.
Alone out here.
That could happen. Alright. So, yeah, here's a group. And let's avoid them. Oh yeah, I think Bob has tracking, right? Yes, he does. Okay. So he can detect units even without line of sight. That's going to be quite useful here.
Rolling.
Alright, let's keep moving. We'll avoid that group. We might be able to just avoid fighting that group entirely. We'll see. Okay, so I got one more scanning protocol. We'll pop that closer to the VIP. Okay, here's another group. Good to know. Frost Legion Bomber. Yeah, that's the second mutant now. Can't say I'm too happy about that. Yeah, might be better to back up just a tiny little bit. We don't want them to see the ship early. Yeah, okay, let's just back up a little bit. I can set up on the high ground. Okay, so Bob.
Enseguida.
Now, the only problem is that this group right here might just keep walking in this direction and then go this way. That's probably what they are going to do. Worst case scenario right now would be having to fight both pods at the same time. And I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Okay, just don't detect my ship. Stop. Stop. Nope, damn it, they saw me. Okay, that's unlucky. And I only got 5 people. We do have that Andromedon. Oh wait, no, the other pod did not see us. Right, because we do have Phantom on the next, and she's the closest one right now. And Bob was like, I don't know, one tile away from being detected. Perfectly calculated. Okay. What can you do? Telekinesis shot. A special shot guided by sonic power that ignores cover bonuses but can't get critical hits. Hey, that's cheating. Can only be used against targets in cover, and not flanked by the shooter. Okay, he also has a raptor jump. Okay, this guy definitely cheats. And he has sustain too. Yeah, no, okay, that's just cheating. That is definitely cheating. So we have two enemies with sustain right now. Priest and the Commando. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that. I can flank the Priest, so I'll probably just do that. Well then. I have to assume the other pod will move in our general direction on the next turn. So it would be nice to kill as many enemies as possible right now. Probably can't kill this entire pod right now, but we can try. Okay, so 94%. I could use a grenade, but this guy has 1 armor. I don't think that's a very good idea. Now, I can also use acid bomb, but I think I'd rather save that for something more dangerous. Yeah. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do about this Commando, though. Probably just leave him there. He doesn't do that much damage. I might just leave him there. I could bayonet charge. Okay, maybe that's a good idea. That way we'll also move away from this pod. Let's go with the bayonet charge. Go, go, Bob. Will he sustain? Yes, he will. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's just move away from this muton pod. Right, I'm still in stealth here, which is fine. I don't want to kill the Purifier for sure. The Priest doesn't matter as much, but I need to kill the Purifier. Let's just shoot him then. Sadly, I can't crit. But right, I'm keeping the acid bomb for the muton and such. Let's go. Okay, nice. That was max damage. And I can actually kill it with the next here. Don't stand too close though. This tile is safe to get revealed on. If I go here, the explosion shouldn't hit me, right? I think it's only 1 tile away from the Purifier, so I should be fine standing over here, because this will give me some cover. I could also just go here, which is fine too. Hold on though, I need waypoints. That's not quite what I was going for. Okay, we could move like this. That will not trigger the other pod. Okay.
Here I come.
I better not be wrong about that.
I'm busted.
Okay, yeah, it's all good. Now just kill the Purifier. Got him. Yes, I see that. And now we can still shoot the Priest. Twice even. Yep. Hold on, the Shiv will pick up the loot, right? I never remember whether they pick up the loot or not. So I can shoot from here and that will give me a slight aim bonus. Okay, again, moving away from that muton pod. They might still see the Andromedon, but that's fine. Yeah, only 36%. 66% with flash. Oh, the flamethrower will hit him. Oh, heck yeah, let's use the under-barrel flamethrower. I haven't really used that thing. It is only 1 charge, but yeah, sure, that works. There you go, now burning. And then we can shoot him. Yeah, no, the Shiv will not pick up the loot, fair enough. Alright. And he's dead, nice. Now we have 2 piles of loot. Just need to kill that stupid commando. Oh, he will run away to join the other pod, I think? No, he's using Size Strike. Yeah, whatever. Disoriented, that's fine. We did not get the other pod, that's good. I still got 20 turns, so there's no reason to rush this. And like I said, this is not a super strong squad, so I don't want to risk too much. I just need a graze for 1 damage. That's all I need. Just a graze for 1 damage, that's it. That's all I need. Let's grab the loot.
So here it is.
Advanced suppressor, nice. Okay, I needed more suppressors. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know where exactly the pod is, but I assume it moved away, because if it moved forward, they would have spotted the Andromedon.
Supongo que está bien.
Yeah, I just need the graze, that's it. Or just 1 damage. Let's try flush. No. That missed. Well, that's disappointing. I can technically use Bayonet Charge, but I'm pretty sure that will trigger the mutant pod. I probably should have just used Holo Target. I assumed somebody will hit by now. I guess I was mistaken. No line of sight from the high ground, sadly.
If you say so.
Alright, Bob. I just need a grace. Come on, people.
That's not good.
No. Everybody's missing. 47. And he's disoriented. That's actually kind of decent. Oh yeah, he's getting plus 20% from Executioner, that's why. Fair enough. Come on, bro. Got it. Nice. Okay. We got his ass.
Tired of waiting around.
Let's move on. Yep, here they come. No, that's a different pod.
Por el terreno.
Rocketeer, Trooper, Sorcerer. Alright. This might be a good moment to use the AoE. What's the range on that thing? He's still disoriented, so I can't. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Never mind then. I don't like that Rocketeer too much. 1 down, thousands to go. Yeah, I don't like the Rocketeer, and he has full cover. Not a big fan of that. I can't quite disorient him. 56%. Could have been worse. Now I can holo target, but that will skip Bob's turn. Not really sure if that's a good move here. Probably not. No line of sight here. 57. It might be better to holo target it. I do have a few shots. Alright, let's holo target it then. Somebody better kill him before he can rocket me. We don't want him to rocket us. No, we don't.
He recargado.
Alright, 67%. Now, this has a pretty big damage spread, unfortunately. I could, in theory, grenade here. Yeah, that won't actually do damage to him, and it's not even guaranteed to destroy that wall. That's a hit. For 1 damage. Better than 0, I suppose. 55%. It'll have to do. Man, I want to spread out a little bit in case he actually uses that rocket. Okay, let's go up here. The SMG will have very low chance here. Yeah, 37. Might as well still try. Oh, yep, there we go, that was a hit. Alright. That leaves me with the ship. The ship will have to hit. Which it might or might not. Man, if he rockets the roof, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Got him, nice. Alright, well done. That leaves us with the sorcerer. He will run away and join the other pod. Yeah, we can see the pod. Will they spot us? Yes, they will. Okay, that's fair. Now we can use the AoE with Ryan Tremenon. He shouldn't be disoriented anymore. Okay, yep, removed. What's the range on this? Pretty good range, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't hit all three of them. But we can hit the Muton. This is up to 8 damage. It's a lot of damage. Alright, let's go. I mostly care about the Muton. There it is, nice. We actually killed the blob, nice. Okay, and we shredded the Muton. Now I just need somebody to hit the Muton. 46%, 90% on the blob. Okay. I don't think this would be close enough to throw a grenade. Maybe close enough for flashbang, if I end up needing that. 93%. Yeah, I don't care as much about the blob. The blob should be last. Yeah, the blob will be last. 77. I guess the Shiv can shoot the blob. Okay. So yeah, again, I can still holo target the Muton. That might or might not be worth it. Yeah, okay, that's actually not worth it. It will only really apply to one good shot. I'd rather take a shot with Bob. Now, he will take up to 3 damage from the acid burn. But right now he has 5 health.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's go. Almost a coin flip here.
I got nothing.
Nope. That's F1, but you need to have the mod. The F1 mod. It's a must-have mod. It was a base game functionality in XCOM 1. I don't know why they removed that in XCOM 2. Now we have to use a mod. Alright, come on.
El enemigo
Yeah, that's a miss.
en pie.
Well then, a bit unfortunate. I guess I can try flashbang. Would prefer to stay in cover for it. What's this hack? Small supply cache. Alright, maybe we'll try that. Alright, flashbang. He has 80 aim. That's actually quite a lot of aim this early into the game. Still got that Advent Sorcerer. Overwatch, fine. 40 aim on the blob and he hit me. That's a bit obnoxious. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm just going to throw a grenade here. Yep.
Locked and loaded.
It's not like I'll really use it for anything else at this point. Maybe reinforcements or something, but this is the best way to remove Overwatch. And okay, he's dead. We destroyed the load, but that's okay. Speaking of load, I can probably still grab this one. I can. Not sure if I want to run through acid to do that. Probably not. Yeah, probably not, no. We can flank the sorcerer. Yes, let's flank the sorcerer. Let's go ball. 100%. 41% chance to crit.
Hit the armor.
4 damage. Slightly disappointing. But could have been worse. Yeah, I think I'll skip this one pile. I don't really want to run through the acid. Just to pick that up. Not really. Not really, no. It's okay. I just need 1 damage here, so flush might work. 100. Goodbye.
Recibido.
We killed everything. Now we just need to grab our guy and get out. Okay, grab this loot. Okay, now it's safe. The acid is gone.
Pesa más de lo que parece.
Advanced hair trigger and crate. Right, so do I want to hack this? Oh yeah, jump. That's fine. Can I move and hack it? The evac is up here.
Here I come. Accessing system.
Any resources are good. 59%. I could really use some supplies, even a small amount. We got it, nice. Yeah, I have like almost no supplies right now, like 3 or something.
Security.
Hey, Kikonamo. So I really needed that. And now we need to go and get our guy. Yeah, preferably with somebody who can hack.
Vale, voy. Here.
We might have to deal with 1 round of reinforcements. But we'll see.
Caso.
Alright. At least Nyx has really good mobility, so I can get here pretty quickly.
Will do.
Everything should be dead now. This was 7 to 9. Still yellow, nice. Okay then.
Tired of waiting around.
79% chance resistance broadcast. Okay. And 47% PCS. Come on, PCS. 1 new rebel joins the Haven. Yeah, just get a rebel. I think this was Eastern Europe. Alright, get over here. So that's 6 scientists now. In mid-May. Alright, let's get out.
Got it covered. Yo me encargo.
Looks like we won't have to deal with reinforcements. Unless it changes to red right now. But even then... No, it's fine. No reinforcements.
VIP
This is
secure and
Firebird.
in position for
VIP is
evac.
secure.
Wait, what? Why can... What? Are you seeing this shit? I can't move through here with the shiv, because the way the shiv moves over obstacles is use the thrusters to go up a level, then go over like a wall, and then drop down to the original level. However, this is like the top level possible. It doesn't go up any further than this. So it can't go up because there's nothing above this. Like, you can't physically go any higher than this. So that means I have to go all the way around. That's a bit of a troll. Yeah, I can break the wall too. I can use Bulldoze protocol. But that's actually kind of funny. That's actually pretty funny. There you go.
Let's move already.
Alright, we're done.
I'm going. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Nobody wounded. That's what I like to see. No, it's not, because you only get experience in Long War of the Chosen up to the number of expected enemies in the mission. You get 0 experience beyond that. So if a mission is 7 to 9, and you had 9 enemies spawning, you only get experience up to 9 enemies.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts
So, 2 promotions.
encourage the crew.
Bob. Oh yeah, rapid targeting is nice. Let's grab rapid targeting. And the next... Yeah, Hail of Bullets with an SMG. That's kind of a weird one. Botnet. While active, standard shots from all allies before next turn lower their target's hack defense by -10. This is more of a late game thing, but that would be useful against things like sectopods. Or even like heavy mechs. Standard shots from all allies will lower target's hack defense by -10. You can also farm resistance mechs with full override. As long as you evac a mech you hacked with full override, you will get him as a resistance mech in one of the havens. So this ability would actually potentially help with that. Rescue protocol. Also, Hail of Bullets requires free ammo. This is such a weird one with an SMG. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense to pick this up on this class. I would basically need to get expanded magazine for an SMG here. I think we're better off with this botnet thing. This could be quite useful later on. It is a little bit situational. We got 35 supplies from that hack, nice. Yeah, Hijacker Scander, really use anything else? The Andromedan also leveled up, nice. Where is she? Right here. Yeah, like, I can't use anything else, just the SMG here. And using Hail of Bullets basically exhausts all of the ammunition in an SMG, assuming it's at full ammo. It's just a weird skill to use with an SMG. I'm leaning more towards this botnet thing. It's just that this is also situational. This is mostly good against like heavy mechs, super heavy mechs, sectopods. Basically robotic enemies with a shit ton of health and armor. But it's pretty strong for that purpose. So it will be useful later into the game. And for those of you who haven't seen my previous Long War of the Chosen campaign in late 2021, we actually hacked quite a few super heavy mechs in that one. Like, at least like 4 or 5. It was quite a few. With full override. And they were really good. A super heavy mech is actually a better target than a sectopod, because it's much easier to hack than a sectopod, and it's insanely tanky. It's like having a super giga tank for the entire mission, if you can hack one early on. Alright, I'm taking botnet. There, and Andromedan also leveled up. Right, so now he should pick up Shredder. Because we're going for this offensive build with the weapon. I got Bloodlet, which means standard shots from his primary weapon will cause bleeding, and later on, once we get the training center, we'll be able to pick up Surefire Shot, which is a guaranteed hit. And then he also has an ability which allows him to fire for free against an enemy with a poison, burning, acid, or bleeding up. Yeah, all attacks deal 1 bonus damage. No, that's not the thing I was thinking about. But this is also decent. Bonus damage against enemies with dots up. This thing has like 3 pretty damn good builds. Defensive build, offensive build. well, offensive with melee, offensive with ranged, and defensive. Lower all cooldowns by 1. Oh, cold-blooded, that's the one I was thinking about. The first standard shot you take against an enemy suffering from bleeding, poison, burning, or acid does not cost an action, and you don't have to hit. So this is really, really good. That's basically what I'm going for here. Anyway, obviously Shredder. Alright. Soldier bond available. Right, more like an upgrade, which I can't do yet. We have 43 supplies now. We'll get another 43 in 5 days. Still quite far away from the next supply drop. Avenger power. Oh yeah, that's nice. I got pretty lucky with power in this campaign, because you got +5 power from the regional bonus in Europe, and then we're about to get even more power, which means I've not had to build the power plant at all yet. Normally you have to build the power plant by now, but I have no need to do that.
Avenger plot.
And now we'll get even more power. So this is actually great. This is actually great. 3 days, 18 hours. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a liberation too. I'll have to wait for another round. Yeah, 3 days, 18 hours is not really enough. We also potentially have an ambush coming up in 24 hours. This has a 50% chance for an ambush. So, yeah. I need to have people available for that. Because it's about to happen. Another scientist. Come on, really? Okay, I don't want to turn down a scientist, but man, I guess I have enough people on the roster to kind of do both. I guess so. And hey, it's still a 50% chance it won't happen. So it might not happen. But I'm not going to turn down a scientist. Scientists are really important here. Okay, this is quite a few rescue missions. Everyone wants to be rescued. 6 days, 6 hours.
Setting course for
Okay, well, I definitely want to do that.
Europe.
6 days, 3 hours. This might have to be 5 anyway. Alright, I guess this is it. That will be the 7th scientist. Yeah, you recruit aliens. First, obviously, you need to have the mod. And it's a Long War of the Chosen only mod. You get an operation through covert operations with the objective of rescue rogue operative. So you will have a rescue rogue operative objective. Then you do that, and that gives you the actual mission to save an alien for your roster. And there are a lot of different types. They all have their own skill tree. The biggest downside is that they cannot form bonds with anyone for obvious reasons. And you also have to make weapons and armor that are usable only for that one specific class of the alien. So it's a bit of a resource investment. Like, for example, if I make adjusted Andromedan rifle, it will cost me 12 supplies, 1 Alerium, which is not much, but it's only usable not only just by the alien, just by this one specific alien. And there are a lot of them. You are pretty unlikely to get more than one of a specific type. But it's one of my favorite Long War only mods. It's really fun. Okay, well, I think this is fine. Maybe another grenade wouldn't hurt. Okay, a grenade wouldn't hurt. There you go. Let's go.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
So let's see if we'll get an ambush here or not. We should have enough for a rescue squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have enough. Again, it might not happen, but I'm assuming it will happen. I'm assuming it will happen.
Against the Elder.
No, it didn't happen. Nice. But the chance will keep going up and up. We got the 1 Elerium core, 6 Elerium crystals, and 6 alloys. Not some tremendous amount, but considering I had 0 Elerium crystals, and a lot of the items require 1, this is really useful. Yeah, now the chance of an ambush will be over 50%. 57%. 55. I could do Hunt the Hunter, which has... well, I don't know. I will have to do this eventually. Recruit the rebels. Western Europe. Form soldier bond. Okay, I could do that, in theory. Gather intel. Get ability points. I mean, ability points are always useful. I can't use them yet, but I will be able to use them. This might be best, because it will allow me to bring 3 people, which should make the potential ambush a little bit easier to deal with, at least in theory. 0%, okay? Hunter is probably fine for this. Okay. 10%. Yeah, I think it has to be Nate. What about the hoplite? 3% chance. But I don't think I want to risk a 3% chance to fail. But the hoplite on this side would be a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I think hoplite would be a little bit better on this side. I could bring a sergeant instead of corporal for the other slot. What's Tarkin doing? Oh, I think he's infiltrating the HQ, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, so we could grab Spartan instead. He has Blinding Protocol, he has Shield Protocol, he has Blinding Fire, which is like an AoE debuff. Okay, and this is 0. What about Shiv now? Yeah, okay, 3%. Hoplite then. Okay, this is fine. So 55% chance of an ambush. I'll keep the laser weapon. You could also get a laser weapon. Maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. And a laser pistol. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. Watch the ambush not happen again, now that I'm prepared. Yeah, I know, 55%. That's why I'm preparing for the ambush, but since I'm actually prepared, it probably won't happen. I was prepared for the last one and it didn't happen with 50%. So, you know, it only happens when you're not prepared. That's the law. More officer training. Jammer. Seven days, 3 hours. Smash and grab. See, I would do this if I knew we won't get the ambush. I can actually delay the ambush by unassigning an engineer. And not by much. Actually, not by much. But he might be better off elsewhere anyway. Yeah, he's better off elsewhere anyway. I could really use that smash and grab, not gonna lie. I could really use this. Frost Legion Battalion. Heavy Frost Legion troop numbers to be deployed to this mission. Okay, do I really want to do that? Advent groups are greatly increased in size. I think I might pass on that. I might pass on that. Oh yeah, we did not finish the Avenger power. I might actually pass on this. So hold on, since this mission would be 7 to 9, does that mean that 7 to 9 could include like one pod with, let's say, 5 or 6 enemies? Just like one single pod basically in the whole mission? Or what does it mean exactly? Does this actually mean that instead of, let's say, 3 pods with fewer enemies, I'll get 2 pods or 1 pod with more enemies? Because in Long War of the Chosen, pods can be up to 8 enemies. I don't necessarily want to fight the entire map in one go. How many people are currently available anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. You don't think that description is accurate? I suppose I can start setting this up, and if we get an ambush, I'll just recall them, I think. Because it's still a 45% chance that we will not get the ambush. So, you know, it might still not happen. I kind of do want to include the shiv here for scanning protocol. Although... Okay, for smash and grab that might not be necessary. Let's see what weapons we have. Can I make a laser SMG? Yes, I can. I only have 43 supplies. But I'm going to need the laser SMG sooner or later. A ballistic SMG is just so bad at this stage. This is veteran, actually. Which, I like the balance for Long War of the Chosen. Especially with mod jam. I might move up a bit once I get more used to all the stuff that's in mod jam. But it's still plenty hard. So basically, in Long War of the Chosen, the biggest difference in the difficulties, as far as I'm aware, is that from Veteran to Commander, it's a big increase in tactical difficulty, and from Commander to Legend, it's a big increase in strategic difficulty. You have to do more min-maxing on the strategic layer on Legend compared to Commander. Okay, let's check orders first. I might pay for that SMG if I decide to actually send this group. So we have one laser rifle. That should go to infantry. Here you go. I also have, or I had advanced. Oh yeah, the advanced arc thrower is on the HQ group. Yeah, there are some specific limitations on Legend. So, for example, on the Legend specifically, you cannot start Liberation in March. From what I remember. You have to specifically wait until April before Liberation missions start generating on Legend. But you can on Commander. And below, obviously. So there are some limitations like that on Legend that make strategic layer harder. Okay, I do have a laser sniper rifle available. Yeah, that should probably go to the actual proper sharpshooter. Alloy sword. Yeah, Veteran is kind of perfect to get to know the game and the Long War in general and learn the details. Yeah. And challenging enough so that you can still get wrecked. Yeah, pretty much what Ava said. I think Veteran is the perfect balance for Long War of the Chosen. And then you can move up to Commander once you feel really comfortable with all of the systems. But if you start playing Long War of the Chosen on Commander or Legend without like knowing it, you will get wrecked. If only because like you'll fail on the strategic layer level. But not just that. Okay, so 125%. Alright, let's make that laser SMG. Hopefully I won't regret that. Here you go. No more modded weapons here. Okay, one grenade of each type on the Grenadier. A laptop on the Hijacker. This is smash and grab, but we might still hack a tower or something like that. Alright. I have 2 AP rounds. I mean, I can make more, but I'm so low on supplies that I can't really afford it all that much. So if we get ambushed, I'll probably just cancel this. Most likely. You can actually get a hunting rifle. Okay. Alright, let's go.
In position to drop.
Avenger plotting.
Go get that Avenger power. There's the Hunter's Axe, nice. I don't think I can afford upgrading it just yet.
New orders, Command.
Probably not. No, not yet. I need 65 supplies, but I can upgrade it without any other resources, without any corpses or anything like that. So this will be a great melee weapon that does not require any corpses. 6 to 11 base damage.
As far as I can
I just have to wait for more supplies.
technology, along with
Yes, Shen, we know. Calm down.
is based on
We can open a crate.
in some cases
We could do Talon rounds.
existing alien tech used during the
What's this turret thing?
The more
What the heck is this?
the opponents that can work in
Can somebody tell me what the heck is a Salated turret? 2 days, 10 supplies. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, check out these more advanced crates. This one requires 8 scientists and 8 engineers. This one requires 11 scientists and 11 engineers. So suddenly 7 scientists doesn't seem like that many. I guess I could unlock jump jets. I just don't remember the resources required for this. It will take 10 days, so... Yeah, okay, right, let's just get this done.
we're finished, Commander.
Got the Avenger power. So we have 20 power right now. That's without a single generator. I have not built a single generator yet. We're getting +5 from the continent bonus in Europe. And now +3 from this Avenger power thing. Okay, Brazil has 1 vigilance. Eastern Europe has 7. Might be best to just hide in Eastern Europe for now. And run Brazil. And remove this scientist. Okay, I can't even send a soldier right now. That's pretty funny. Okay, that's pretty funny. They're all busy. Except their Shiv. Rank too low. Yeah, let's just hide in Eastern Europe for now.
For Sector 3.
I could actually run supplies a little bit. It won't hurt. We've not had a single retaliation yet, and I totally expect it at some point soon. I'm a little bit worried that it will happen while we're infiltrating the HQ, because we're still like, I don't know, we still need a lot of time to finish that. It's 20 days total, basically. I will need a lot of supplies. We also need more resistance contacts. Let's check the black market real quick. Not that I can afford much. A scientist would cost me 100, an engineer would cost me 123. Okay. I might sell something. I could sell a PCS or 2. 2 supplies? Yeah, that's not worth selling. I could sell some of this under barrel stuff. Okay, we can sell 1 launcher. Yeah, there's not a lot here that I actually wanted to sell. Not really. Trooper corpses will be useful for alloy plating, so I'm definitely not selling those. Even at an increased rate. Well, okay, if I'm ever going to sell any trooper corpses, this would be the moment to do it. But again, I can turn 1 trooper corpse into 1 alloy plating. I currently have like 6 or 7 alloy platings. I could sell a few corpses here. They are unlikely to be very interested in trooper corpses again anytime soon. So we could sell like 4. Keep 8 of them. Maybe 5. Okay, let's sell 5. Maybe sell 1 sectoid as well. Incoming melee damage is reduced by 3. I would be okay selling this, but it's only 5 supplies. Alright, I think this is reasonable. Confirm. That's 78 supplies now. Okay. What are we building right now? Nothing at the moment. I need 150 for friggin' training center. Man, this shit's expensive. I think this will have to wait for the next month. Well, we are about to get 43 supplies. That's still a bit of a stretch. That's still a bit of a stretch. Let's move one guy here. I wish some of these things were cheaper. Hopefully we'll get some from Smash and Grab. That might or might not happen.
Setting course for Brazil.
Alright, let's try to get a jailbreak in New Brazil. That shouldn't be too hard. There's the hoplite. Training is done. We do have 2 recruits. Decent aim on both, but very low health. There are still a bunch of classes I don't have. Like, we don't have a single gunner. So I could grab one. 3 health is not exactly impressive, but oh well. 16 dodge at least. Okay, let's grab Clara. I guess she might be a gunner. Now, this list up here is not complete, because not all of the classes fit. And we have a lot of them. How many is this? 4, 5, 6, 25. I don't think I even have a ranger, do I? No, we have 0 rangers. Okay, she can be a ranger. It's good aim for a ranger.
Commander.
Major breakthrough.
Still moving forward
Oh no, the aliens are still
taking out
moving forward with the Avatar project.
blow to their effort.
You were supposed to say the aliens continue to work on the Avatar project. You had one job, Bradford, and you blew it. There we go. So that's 43 supplies and 12 alloys. Okay. I still have to decide whether I want a training center or infirmary first, but probably training center. I do have a lot of people with built-up APs. Oh yeah, and in addition to those 25, there are some classes that we can't train in the GTS, and then there's obviously the Templar, Skirmisher, and the Reaper. And then there are mech classes too, so in total it's probably closer to 40. It's definitely well over 30. Okay, so will we get an ambush or not? It's a 55% chance. One thing I could do in theory is intel boost the smash and grab. I normally wouldn't. Yeah, I normally wouldn't do that. Oh wait, this is ready. Okay, we can do this mission, which will free up 5 people. Okay, yep. Yep. Let's see if that ambush is going to happen to begin with. There we go. Okay, 108. That will be the 7th scientist. Okay. Well done, let's go. What's the force level at right now?
Appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering.
Oh yeah, there's the ambush.
And we have people still waiting.
So it did happen.
We can
It
do
did
more
happen.
on construction, staffing a facility.
Yeah, we know, Shen, we know. Calm down. We'll assign them to something. Here, you can speed up the job. No, I'm going to need supplies. We have 2 exposed power coils on this level. Man, I might not even need to build a power generator, like anytime soon. Because I still have 7 spare power. We have 2 power coils on the 3rd level. So I might not have to build a power generator until like mid-late game. Oh yeah, and the playable aliens is 17 classes too. But to be fair, you can't control like which ones you get. At all. But true. Okay, let's do this first to free up a bunch of people. Then we can do the ambush. This time we have to do the ambush. Yeah, there are a lot of classes. And you can get even more from the Steam Workshop. There are even more classes that work well with a Long War of the Chosen on the Steam Workshop.